Recently, I had a workshop buying real estate at discounted prices. In that, I specifically spoke about one strategy which I use, which is tax sale properties. In this video, I'm going to talk about what are those tax sale properties, why may you consider them, basically the pros and cons, and how I could help you with these tax sale properties. Now, what is a tax sale properties? A tax sale is the sale of one or more properties by a municipality to recover unpaid property taxes on those properties. By the time a property is eligible for tax sale, the property taxes are at least in the fourth year of arrears. So, for instance, if somebody in the region of Peel, let's say in Mississauga, does not pay their property taxes for more than 3 years, the city has the right to force a sale on the property and recover the dues which are owed to to the city or to the Peel region. So that's what the tax sale properties are. Now let's look at a few examples of upcoming tax sale properties. Let's look at upcoming Ontario tax sale properties. So in let's say in Mississauga. So in Mississauga, this particular home um, is available for a minimum tender amount of 35,947. Basically, the minimum tender amount tends to be the tax arrears plus the interest on the taxes. So, for a home like this, that is what the minimum tender amount is. And let's let's go on. 765 Queensbridge Drive, just 44,176. Um, then there are some condos. We don't have, of course, have the pictures of the condos, but 200 Burhamthorpe Road East, which is very near Square One. We have 25 Kingsbridge Garden Circle, which is very close to my office. We have 6953 Justin Drive. The minimum tender amount is just less than $40,000. You see that there are quite a lot of properties available in Mississauga itself, which can be um, perhaps a great opportunity to buy. But this is just one city we are looking at. Let's look at other regions. Let's say in Welland, we have tax sale properties. We have properties in Oshawa. So we have a huge piece of land available for a minimum bid of $191,000. So that's something which you may actually want to consider. But let's get back to the discounted properties, the presentation. Um, let's look at a few examples of the results of tax sale properties. So a few recent sales were that um, this particular land, the minimum tender was 13,361, was sold at 19,500. This piece of land, this huge piece of land, minimum tender was 9,000 and sold at 30,000. So even though they're going at significantly above the minimum tender amount, they are yet potentially a steal compared to the current market. But you need to be very careful about these properties because you need to buy the correct property. I'm sure you have a lot of questions about that, but I want to keep this video short and sweet. Um, you know, if you have some questions, you can always get in touch with me, and I'd be um, glad to perhaps sit one on one with you and explain to you what the tax sale properties are and how I might be able to help you. Let's discuss the pros and cons about tax sale properties. Um, the pros, of course, you get a fantastic deal, uh, because generally, apart from any money you owe to the crown, that means to the government, you get it free and clear out. A free and clear title. So the bank mortgage, if there is any, is paid off. If some contractor has a lien on the property, that is actually paid off. So it is generally a lovely, clear title which you get access to, and at a fantastic price. The cons are that you are not allowed to look at the property from inside. You have no access to the property, so you do not know what you're actually buying into. So you need to um, protect yourself against that. Another con is that you need to have a significant amount of money to bid on these properties, and or to submit the tender, because when you submit the tender, you need to have a bank draft along with it. So you cannot go blind and put in a tender on all the properties without having the money to back up with that. So you need to do a lot of due diligence on your properties before uh, you submit tenders on that. Now that's where I come in. How could I help you? I could help you. I can let you know about potential tax sale properties. I can help you evaluate them. I could perhaps submit the tenders on your behalf. In short, I can provide you with an absolute turnkey solution, which you should, uh, you know, uh, basically put all your real estate worries onto my shoulders, and you can relax. That's the service which I offer. A little bit about me before I end the video. I am amongst the most reviewed real estate agents in the GTA. Agents, not the company. So, um, as an individual realtor, I have the most number of reviews as far as I know. I provide $25,000, 6 months interest free. Uh, it's a 6 month loan if you buy and sell with me. Give get you access to a lot of off market properties. That means properties which are not listed on MLS. I'm the creator of Purchase on Installment. I have unique investment strategies, and I'm author of the book titled The Unconventional Real Estate Trade: Conventional and Unconventional Methods to Participate and Profit in the Real Estate Market. So that's something about me. If you want to get in touch with me, give me a call.